Life can be tricky. It challenges you to remember where you came from so you can know where you're going. At the same time, it wants you not to get stuck in the past and remain in the present moment. Unfortunately, there's no blueprint for any of this. Life doesn't provide it. But here at the Inner Circle Counseling Show, we can help you balance it all. Welcome to the Inner Circle.
Live from Inner Circle Studios, we're broadcasting from the basement of our home office. This is the Inner Circle Counseling Show, where America goes for counseling. I just want to say happy holidays to everyone, but we also like to acknowledge here at the Inner Circle that the holidays can be difficult for a lot of us. For years, I struggled with that. A lot of it reminded me of the past and how things I wanted weren't available to me. So it was a difficult time for me. I still struggle a little bit, but I try to stay on top of it so I can work through it. And we hope you all are trying to do the same. Speaking of holidays, we have a show today based on the holidays. I want to kind of get on this side of the page here. Very good. That's my engineer, me. I'm doing all the engineering and the production and everything for now. But anyway, of course, this is all in the news. It's in the month of December, and this is what you're seeing. Black Friday, you've seen these colors, it looks all festive and everything. But the title, you read the title, Stress for Sale, anyone? You can end holiday stress for good. And this is what this show is all about. I think this is actually a cool little graphic here. It states the claim so we all know what's going on here. But it's not all what it's cracked up to be. It's definitely not all it's cracked up to be. As I was doing this presentation, I'm like, where the hell did Cyber Monday come from? Who brought up Black Friday? There's even something called Small Business Saturday. I thought that's pretty deep to me. But I'm like, who designed this? Because back in the day, they didn't have any of this. But as I did my research, I found out who. I get this, actually. I got a little bit out of order. I'm going to go back. This is who. The NRF, the National Retail Federation. All right. And then I guess American Express hooked this thing up called Small Business Saturday. So I started scratching my head then. I said, holy smokes. This was all designed. And so I'm not mad at that. We live in America, of course. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. But this has some unexpected consequences. Definitely some unexpected consequences. I think I'm going to go back. Oh, this actually was a setup. The question was, where did all this special shopping come from? And so we went back. Sometimes you got to go backwards to go forward. So yeah, we figured out it's the National Retail Federation and American Express, and I'm sure there's some others in the background. So, all right, so we're in a good place. But I want to run this real quick. This is interesting. Check it.
Target has faced backlash for their identity politics, but now they are getting called out for deceptive marketing tactics. Watch how this TikTok influencer uncovers fake Black Friday deals.
Oh. It's the same.
Black Friday deal?
I don't get it.
That's it.
Oh, it's the same.
Bro, that's not a deal.
I don't get it. I'm confused.
Man, we're confused here over at the Inner Circle. So that's why we pulled this stuff together, because all of this, if you really understand it, it's designed to stress you out. So you're wondering, and I was talking to my mom about this the other day. She said, Duran, the holidays are stressful. And it gave me the idea for this show. I was wondering, like, okay, why are you stressed? You got a few days off, family's here, shopping. But it is designed to stress you out. And I know you're probably like, wait a minute, Miller. Listen, bro. Who's going to stress me out on the holidays on purpose? Well, there's a reason for that. Here's some notes. Check the screens right behind you. FOMO. You got the fear of missing out. Missing out on those sales, the perfect price, the perfect gift. There's only so many left in the store. And the stores have gotten slick. They say, hey, only a few left in stock. So that's creating some stress and some tension to force you to do something. It'll come at the end. All the emails and commercials. I don't know about your email box. I'm about to stop looking at it because there's nothing important in there. It's just these folks at the Retail Federation telling me not to miss this major sale. So I feel like I'm already behind in a commercial after commercial. The other day, it blew my mind. I got a text from someone. Hey, are you interested in this? Like, who are you? Asking me to again, buy something. Stress. Before phones and all that, before the text, you could at least not go to the store. But this stuff is in our face over and over and over again. I thought this was brilliant. I mean, the fact that the social media marketing, and this isn't that old, maybe a decade old, but now on social media, you can make your purchases right there. So, and then lastly, and then I'll tie this together real quick, they give you a short amount of time to buy, Small Business Saturday, Black Friday, just those specific days, and make you feel like if I don't buy on those days, I'm going to, again, back to the first one, I'm going to miss out. So this is creating tension. This is creating stress and a lot of dissatisfaction. Here's the other side. Actually, here's the tie-in right here. Stressed out people buy more. And we all know that stressed out people sometimes eat more. We consume more. So we have to figure a way out during this holiday season, how to manage our stress. All right, here's the other coin. You flip a coin, then you got these guys. Look at this group, and you see the word right there, family. Yep, and look at these, if you can kind of see that on your screen. You got some characters in that group, and I know you all got some characters in your family too. So here's the other pivot. So you got the shopping, that piece, the pressure to buy, and then the family. And the stats and the research says that family is a significant driver of stress, just in general. But top that off, add it to the holidays, man, and I know you're feeling it. But why are you feeling it? Why is family such a stressor in our lives? And so I actually was talking to a few people. I said, what's going on with your family? Why is it stressful for you? And along with that and some of the research, this is what I got. One lady said food and preparation. She said, I got people with sensitive diet needs, and I have to prepare food a certain way. I can't have this at the table. They want this that way. They'd say, Miller, that is stressing me out. Another part of the research says there's a lot of unhappy memories that are triggered when family members are around. And we all can understand that. Things from the past, how we present ourselves in the present can really trigger some memories that take us to a different space when certain family members are around. Those childhood triggers, I grew up, Dad was alcoholic, he's 40 years sober now, bless him, but some of those triggers are still there for me. So it's really tough around the holidays for me to be around individuals who drink. And I'm sure you have your thing too. Toxic relatives. Oh, we all got one. We all have it. I don't even have to really go that deep into that. But if you only seeing them once, twice a year, then that trigger of toxicity is going to hit harder for you than if you're just used to seeing them, I don't know, every once a month, for example. The other side of this family stressor is remembering that they're stressed too. So this counselor I worked with, and the previous counselor used to say, we carry baggage. And so those family members are carrying baggage into the situation as well. And again, they're feeling it too. So matching negative energies creates stress. And we all know this. We kind of dealt with it on the previous page. Those gift expectations. What the hell do you give people? Everybody's got everything. What do you buy for them? And that can be very difficult, especially dealing with family. Family members not present. I think about my grandma every year. I love her to death. This would be the time I'd be at her house, just sitting in the kitchen, talking with her, watching her cook. she's not here. And so it is a significant trigger for me thinking about my family members who are not here physically, but I know they're watching over me. So Grandma, I love you. I know you're there. Hopefully you guys pull up all your YouTubers in heaven and subscribe. Like and subscribe, by the way. Egos, that kind of goes into toxic relatives. We don't have to really go too deep into that. But unresolved conflicts is an important one. That's why I say if you can resolve some of these conflicts while they're still active in your life and not just push them down the road, waiting for those big events to come, Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving, then you will likely minimize your stress. So here's some tips. I'll wrap this up real quick. I just want to give you this, wrap this gift up and give it to you so you can use it for your holiday parties, your season, when relatives come over. How to handle the holidays. Follow these 7 tips to lower your stress. Number 1, do something for you first. I already went on vacation. I went to Hawaii in November, Thanksgiving. Take care of you first, then you won't have that sour taste in your mouth when you're doing for everyone else. Number 2, start up a Christmas savings account. Yeah, it's a Christmas bank account is an account, it's like a savings account where you throw $20 a week, every other week. It doesn't even matter what the number is, but the whole concept of it is, someone introduced it to me years ago, a little bit money up front, so later when you got to spend money on gifts, because a lot of stress comes from spending money, you have the money. So I don't even know. What do I throw in? Maybe $25 a week, every other week, something like that. And then I'm covered for December. So I don't really worry about that. We want to take the worry off you as well. I talked about early conflict management, not letting those unresolved issues linger. I think that's important. Number 4, guys and girls, say no, everybody. His and hers, it don't matter. Say no. Say no. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. You won't have a bad taste in your mouth if you set boundaries. It's easier said than done. And in our future videos, we'll discuss this. Set boundaries. 5, set limits, financial limits, limit of time that you have people over. You control your outcome, control your environment. 6, this is a big one. Ask for help. You might want to cook because you like kill it in the kitchen, but ask these fools who ate everything to clean up. So it's okay to ask for help, and we'll do future videos on that as well. And then 7, honor those who are not there at your gathering. Like, voice it. Say, and you may not be spiritual. You don't have to pray, although those who do might want to, but acknowledge those who aren't there, because you're not the only one feeling it. Everyone else feels the loss of those people not in the home as well. So we hope this helps. We know this is an interesting time. It seems very heavy, but it goes real quick. So in the meantime, if you look at these steps, kind of put them in your back pocket, work on them before the dinner, work on them before you have people over. And I promise you'll get a little bit better at this dealing with the holiday season and moving forward. So, I like this. I'm glad I hit it one more time. Keep expectations low. I'm learning about this. We're going to do some videos on this one. Lower your expectations, then you decrease the probability that you'll be let down. And that's a tricky one. I just like hitting that one because high expectations, high letdown. Low expectations, no letdown. So wrapped it up there. Have a great holiday, everybody. We love you. We're here. Don't do life alone. Do it here with us at the Inner Circle Counseling Show.